Hello everyone, this is the first video I'm addressing to people outside Poland. It is an act of desperation. Please listen to me. I'm making this because recent events in Poland have been the final straw. My country has been standard for years, while politicians, regardless of their affiliations, act against its interests. As someone born and raised in Poland, I watch this with pain. Since 1985, and especially since 1989, the so-called fall of communism Poland has been held back by the incompetence of its politicians and their subservience to foreign interests. Corruption, the selling of national assets, uncontrolled mass immigration, and the adoption of harmful laws against the will of the people. This is why Poland is sinking. Across the world, Poles are falsely accused of Nazism. In Poland itself, the constitution, the country's most fundamental legal document, is being violated. These are the two issues I want to talk about today. A few days ago, we marked the 18th anniversary of the liberation of the German Auschwitz camp by the Red Army. Yet, during the official ceremonies, two key figures were ignored: Witold Pilecki and Father Maximilian Kolbe. Pilecki deliberately allowed himself to be captured and sent to Auschwitz, so he could organize resistance and provide the world with evidence of German crimes. After the war, he was executed with a shot to the back of the head by the communist authorities. Father Kolbe gave his life for another prisoner who had been sentenced to death. In an act of mercy, he stepped forward to die in his place, killed with a lethal injection of phenol. Meanwhile, just days ago, Poland's Minister of Education, during a conference commemorating the liberation of Auschwitz, referred to Poles as Polish Nazis. She didn't immediately correct herself. Only after public outrage did she issue a half-hearted apology on X, suggesting that people were simply overacting. But by then, the message had already spread. Once again, thousands around the world, people unfamiliar with history, will believe that Poles were Nazis. This is a lie. Poland never collaborated with Germany. We were the only country in Europe where helping Jews was punishable by death, yet many Poles still risked their lives to save them. It's also untrue that Auschwitz was only a place of Jews suffering. The first transports to the camp were Poles, prisoners from overcrowded jails, including criminals but also members of the Polish intelligentsia. Poles were never and will never be Nazis. The second issue occurred yesterday, 5th of February 2025. The president of the Constitutional Tribunal in Poland, it's the body responsible for ensuring laws comply with the constitution. He submitted a report to the prosecutor's office, openly accusing the prime minister, certain MPs and other officials of attempting a coup d'etat and trying to change the country's system of government. Guess, how did Prime Minister Tusk respond?
Słuchajcie, Kaczyński mówi, że zrobiliście zamach stanu.
Daj spokój, my tu mamy poważne sprawy, później się tym zajmie.
He played ping-pong and laughed it. This is the reality of Poland, where politicians feel untouchable. While the nation sees the threat of a legal crisis, they mock us. Poland is sinking. The process that has begun could have catastrophic consequences. That's why I urge you, do not believe the propaganda that spread lies about Poland. Today we are ruled not by Poles, but by a Polish-speaking government. Successive administrations have destroyed everything ancestors fought for: a free Poland and a free Europe. This video is an act of desperation. I love my country. I cannot bear to watch it fall apart, but I can do nothing more. This is my protest.